Okay, quick fire traits video number 2, and we're going to concentrate on these two boys up here: inside forward, inverted winger. Okay, so I showed you in the last video right at the start how to add traits to your player. If you're not sure, go check that one out. But for today, as I said, we're going to hit these two boys: inverted winger and inside forward. Let's start with inside forward. So these are my recommended traits for inside forward. They might not be the right ones, but these are ones I tend to go with. So the first one is to dribble more often. The second one is to get into the box as often as he can. The final one, now this is subjective, but it's what I like to do. I like him to attempt long range shots. So hopefully you saw from them clips his positioning. He can be out wide, yes, but a lot of the time he'll be in these areas here. So for me, it's ideal if you can ping in a long range shot. When he's out wide and he receives the ball, you won't have the technical ability so he can run with that ball, especially if you're playing on the break. Now you can see the attributes, the game highlights there for an inside forward. You notice crossing is not one of them, because that's more of an inverted winger or a winger's role. It's the dribbling, it's the finishing, because he's going to get high up the pitch, which is why we ask him to get up there. It's the acceleration, the agility, the balance, the pace, the long shots and the technique. These are the things you've got to look for your inside forward. So what about the inverted winger? It's slightly different to the inside forward role. For a starters, he will start a little bit wider and a little bit deeper. So you've got to bear that in mind when you're thinking of traits. So my top traits for your inverted winger. Number 1 is cut inside more often, both to give you more options through the middle and to allow space for an on-rushing fullback. The second one, look for killer balls more often. He's going to be a creative force. And similar to the inside forward, I want him running with the ball more often as well. We've got a prime example here in Lara Hondo. Now, the difference is, remember I said from the inside forward, he's going to cross the ball more often. He's more of a creative player. He's going to be slightly wider as a start point and slightly deeper, whereas your inside forward, he's going to be more aggressive, basically like a really wide striker. So your inverted winger, what do we want from him? I said about the killer balls, so you're going to look for passing technique similar to a playmaker, flair, bit of vision, because he's high up the pitch. We want him to cut inside more often to allow space for your fullback to bomb past him, so when he comes inside, there's going to be more space. And obviously, assisting that would be running with the ball more often. So you're looking for your dribbling, you're looking for your acceleration, and you're looking for your balance and pace. Little example here, so there is Lara Hondo. Let's highlight him. So you can see he's still really wide, so not as wide as an inside forward would be, and he's still really deep. So he's out wide there, waits for the ball, receives it, and then does a bit of dribbling. He's cutting inside, so he's doing all three here, all those things, three things he wanted: dribbling, cutting inside, and he's about to play the killer ball. There you go, to debossed. Perfect example of all three traits in full flow. So to sum up, these two roles, inverted winger and inside forward, although look similar, they are quite different. Your inverted winger, think of him more as a creator, so think of creative traits such as your killer balls, and think of your inside forward as basically that. He's a forward, he's just a little bit more staggered back and a little bit wider, but he's the man you want on the end of things, scoring the goals. Inverted winger, more of a creative force.